What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another toy hunt. And I found a hitchhiker. Hello, hitchhiker.
Hitchhiker A here.
So you probably know this jackass. This is my brother in visiting from out of town. He is going to accompany me to Amazing Action Comics today and probably give some very offensive commentary.
I'm the anti-subscriber. That's my purpose, by saying things that I just...
How many subs do you think I'm going to lose with you being on this video?
Well, by internet standards or by just common sensitivity standards? Anywhere from 5 to 500.
We might lose all 1,500. Yeah. I don't know.
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes. So we're going to show Dan and you guys Amazing Action Comics. Only going to go through half of the store. They give me weird looks when I'm in there for some reason. So we'll see how that goes. We don't get weird looks. But nice to have a guest. Him and my parents are in for the weekend. So it's great to have them here visiting me, my wife, and the kids. So...
What kind of a person are you still working, even though you have visitors? That's kind of questionable.
This is not a job, man. This is for fun. If this was a job, you know, I'm not special enough to have monetized subscribers, if you will. So yeah, that's how it goes.
I barely even can spell that, but yeah.
I mean, I'm lucky you stayed sub. So
I'm really not on YouTube hardly at all, but
But he's gonna learn. He's gonna learn because after this, we're gonna edit this together. I'm gonna show him how to do it. That way, you can go check out. Oh, you don't have a shirt? I thought you had a shirt.
That was yesterday.
Henry Monster Designs, which is a YouTube channel. You can go check out all Dan's awesome work. You guys remember when he was on Yakking with Yukon? So
well, they might.
This intro monologue's gone on way too long, by the way.
They always
be
do.
Under a minute. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, guys.
Well, by today's standards of people's, impatience, like 4 seconds is too
right,
long,
right. Guys, buckle up. This might be
what I like to do and just draw it out
further.
On purpose.
Let's see if we go 5 minutes just talking and see. Watch my retention chart just go boom down completely.
Your car's rolling forward. There you go.
God,
that's funny.
We ain't gonna cut that out. I nearly went through. Okay, like I said, buckle up. Let's do it. Let's go to Amazing Action Comics. We'll see you guys inside. All right, guys, starting things out. Say hello to our special guest for the afternoon, my brother Dan, who's in from out of town, as we said on the intro. So, Dan, are you having fun looking at figures with your brother?
Yes. Yeah. Lots of stuff that I am getting shell-shocked on the outrageous, crazy prices.
Right. Stuff. Welcome to a collector's world, man.
Yeah.
So a couple new things I want to show you guys. We're not going to go over the whole store because it's just way too much, but there is a new Star Wars display. Tons of loose stuff. There's a Galen Merrick in there. Pretty expensive, but tons of loose Star Wars. Modern and vintage in here. A lot of rare ones too. So that's kind of cool. Seeing all those. And then, of course, we got some vintage down here as well. Prices are all over the place. I was telling Dan, you guys really got to watch it on the prices because they fluctuate so very badly. What did you point out to me? Oh yes, Happy Days. That's right. That's the one it was.
The Fonz.
It's the Fonz. The Fonz. And then we've got who's this guy? Oh, the Professor.
Oh, and look, they have a Joe Biden figure. They'll edit that out.
Well, now I just lost like 30 subs because of you. Check it out, Captain Power. Dan, do you remember Captain Power?
No.
Oh, jeez, man, your memory's going. Do you remember electronic football?
Isn't that one that just vibrates?
Yeah, it vibrates and they just all kind of fall down.
Yeah, mid-'80s had that.
They just kind of fall down. Let's flip around to the Spawn figures. There's a bunch of Spawn figures I haven't seen around here in ever. Tons of Spawn figures. I got some aliens. And yeah, a ton of stuff as always, guys. Like I said, we're only going to do about maybe half the store this one just because way too much stuff going on for me to show you. I'm actually going to pick this up for sure. He's getting harder to find with Ahsoka coming out, so I'll pick him up. And then we've got some old movie turtles up there from part 3. Super expensive as well. Also got some Barbies. And then we've got more loose stuff. So this is actually all new too. This entire loose section. This just came up, and there's a bunch in these bins too that me and Dan might go through a little bit. He's shaking his head no, but he's with me and I have the car, so he doesn't have a choice. And yeah, Lord of the Rings. Get the table.
Dudley Boys.
The Dudley Boys. There's Austin. There's Taker. Love that. Look at that old school. Did you see that old school Taker?
Yeah.
Nice.
First
Nice.
He did have the black gloves, and then
Yep.
he went to
Then he went to the gray gloves.
And then in '94.
Remember when he had the purple gloves?
Yep.
Yep. A lot of Batman, a lot of DC. We don't care about DC because Yukon's out of DC, so we don't really care about that. If it doesn't involve me, then I don't care about it. You know how it goes. A lot of Hot Wheels here. This is gonna be a funny video, guys. Hope you guys like it. When Yukon and Dan get together, it gets a little crazy. So you'll probably get some Seinfeld talking, you know, stuff like that. So you guys just don't mind us. Just look at the toys we're showing you and go from there. It's all good. And worst movie ever, right? Last Jedi. Last Jedi.
Oh, that was trash.
Yeah, trash. Exactly.
Yeah.
Last Jedi's trash.
There goes one subscriber.
Sorry, Jordan Gasly. Last Jedi's trash. Oh, I'm just playing, Jordan. You're my buddy. All right, what else we got? Indiana Jones. So we got some of the old Indiana Jones. That's actually coming out for the 6-inch scale. That'll be cool.
He chose.
He chose poorly. Yes, he chose poorly. Yeah. There's Negan and Glenn. Looks like Glenn still has his head. That's good to see.
An overrated TV series.
Agreed. And then tons of Lucy's here as well. Loose Ric Flair, loose Roman Reigns, Cena.
Bret the Hitman Hart.
They got a heart. Where's that at? Oh, there's a Hitman. Yep. There's an
One
Uso.
of the worst wrestlers of all time, the Road Dogg.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You didn't know?
Oh gosh.
All right. Let's go to the back room. I want to show you guys a couple things that me and Dan stumbled onto as we were back here. So we did find. Here, you get to hold
Yeah, sure.
him. So this is a new dealer back here. He's got some good stuff. So let's start out with the Joes. He's got some loose Joes. The only one I need, I can't buy right now. It's just too expensive, and that is Dr. Mindbender. He wants $90 for Mindbender. I mean, that's not a look at. They got Danny. Jeez, that's a tough one too. That was an exclusive. He's only 50. That's a pretty good deal. And then of course, me and Dan, we ran into this. I had to look at this for a while and determine if it was actually vintage or reissue. It's reissue. $100. And then we've got some bats. We've got the gold label Mr. Freeze. That's cool. Haven't seen him yet. Got some posters. Don't buy that. That's shitty. Buy that. Don't buy that. That's Michael. What is with the Michael Bay stuff, dude?
Yeah.
Jeez, guys. There's the big shark. Haven't seen him yet. And we got one of the best. I don't collect a lot of Marvel, but if I was going to get one Marvel figure and only one, it'd be that one. That's a good one. That's a good figure. And then 180 for the Turtles in Disguise. Got some Legions. And then one thing I have not seen personally yet is this. Toka and Razar for $100. I wish I could get that, but I can't right now. But very, very cool. Very cool. Like that a lot. Of course, there's Catwoman. Also got an Aliens Power Ladder. Collector case. Hey, there's a Batman Return collector's case. That's cool. Some Power Rangers down there. Dan, look at, there's an Alf costume with the mask. Look at that. You know, the one if you got too close to the fire and you would be burned alive. Straight from the 80s. Yep. And then got a bunch of, what the hell are those damn things? Starting lineups. Jeez. Thank you. Got a few more up here. And then they even expanded this more too. They've panned that back. So there's some old Star Wars stuff and things like that back there. I'm not going to go back and look at that. There's a Pretender right here. He's even got the, damn. He's even got the robot with it. I wish he had the weapons. Iguanas. Nice. That's super cool. This dealer we've seen before. Got a couple of swords. I don't know why we have a playpen, but there's a playpen. And then a bunch of pops. More Star Wars. Let's take a look at the Star Wars here. What else we got? Am I going to do all this video in one cut? Yes, I am. I sure am. We're not. Actually, I probably shouldn't, because I'm teaching Dan how to edit and how to be a good YouTuber. So his first problem is that he has me teaching him how to be a YouTuber, so he's going to suck. But yeah, so all right, let's go head over to the back wall there. I'll show you guys some Lucy's and then we'll be done. All right, we got to show the Transformer case as always. Tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of Transformers. But like I told Dan, they don't have a Megatron in box. Oh, there's one I need. Oh, he's $40. Jeez, I can get him cheaper than that on Amazon. Ugh. No, thank you. Tons of stuff there. Couple helmets. Got some Joe stuff. And then all this has changed too. This is like the anime section now. So we're going to stay away from that. Yep. All right. So, and then also got the wall of figures. Tons and tons of figures. I also noticed that they had a Transformer guys. He's only $75 right now. That's a pretty good deal. I told Dan that was a good deal. I think that's solid. They also got a ton of Power Rangers and stuff like that. And then Marvel. Tons of Marvel. Looks like we got a bunch of vehicles in there too, and Legos. Oh, need that. $80. Look at that. $80 for that. Damn, dude. Yep. All right. So, what do you think of the store?
Fine. For a non-toy collector, fine.
For a non-toy collector, fine. A lot of turtles too. We didn't notice any turtles that I absolutely need to get right now, but it is cool to see some very rare ones as well. They even have a Super 7 Shredder in there as well. So, all right, I think that's all I'm going to show you guys for this one. Maybe we'll come back and do a full tour later, but you guys have seen this store before, so that'll be it for now. Hey, what's up, guys? Little intermission from the toy hunting. There wasn't a ton of footage at Amazing Action Comics, so I'm going to go to Walmart. It's softball night. Last one of the season. This is my final game or two. It depends on how the playoffs go. So we're going to head to the Norman Walmart. Don't have enough time to get to Target because it took me over an hour to get here. So rush hour on Monday doesn't work. But let's go in. Let's check out Walmart. And then at the end, I'll show you guys the pickups. All right, guys. Well, Norman Walmart. Probably the last time we're going to be here for a while. My last games are tonight. Let's see what we got. See if we can track down anything cool, anything good. Starting with Transformers. Still got some of the G2 stuff, which is cool to see. Not gonna buy any of that, but it looks good. And I don't see Snarl. And I don't see any of the new leader class for G2 either, unfortunately. There's a few leaders up here. What do we got? We got Sludge. Bummer. Coronation Starscream. And that's about it, Transformer-wise, Turtle-wise. You know, Mutant Mayhem. A lot of big turtles, too. So, good to see those. Those are down at $20, which is a great deal. Really, really good deal on that. Heading over to Marvel. Pretty much the same thing we saw last week we were here. Nothing really new or exciting, unfortunately. Don't see anything new up on top. Still finding a bunch of those X-Men. It's kind of everywhere. Not a lot of people buying those. There is a Black Adam there. I don't recall seeing that one. Also got Robin. I don't think we've seen Robin either. We've seen Mr. Freeze and Batman. Interesting. Not a bad looking figure. Just sold all my DC stuff, so we're definitely not into that. Also looking at Star Wars here. Let's see what we got. So still got a lot of that new wave. Cal. Bix Colleen, interesting name. Cassian, Mon Mothma, Lutherell, Din Djarin, and Mon Mothma. Vintage is terrible, and Boba Fett everywhere. Just picked this figure up. Yeah, we got to get a new Chewie body. We just got to get a new Chewie body. This body is 10 years old. We really got to get a new one. So that's disappointing as well. Wrestling, not much going on. AEW, we got Jericho, and we got Matt Jackson. Not much. Same Power Rangers. We haven't sold any of those. And Joe-wise, not much either. We got Rock and Roll, and we got Shipwreck as well. And then Mossman is gone. So I also got Scrap Iron. I did miss a couple of other wrestling. Page, a lot of MJF, Reigns, Supreme, Kenny Omega. There's the AT-AT still. So really, actually, ooh, this is interesting. Ooh, that's nice. I'm thinking yes on this. 15 bucks. Yeah, that's nice. We might probably go ahead and grab that one. That looks really cool. I think that's it for Rogue Galaxy Squadron, but that's pretty stout. I like that. All right, I'm going to head over to the clearance again. We're going to see if we can find anything there. All right, let's see if the clearance has gotten any better. I would guess no, but you never know. So got the Vader down there for about 19 bucks. Dolls. Catra, still normal price. A couple of DCs down there, but nothing really to speak of. And then one jack and things like that. So it's one jack. Nothing super interesting. All right. It's getting loud over here, so we're heading to electronics. All right, electronics. Let's see if they've stocked up a little bit here since last week. Doesn't look like it too much. Yeah, there's Foot Clan. Bunch of pops. Fennec, Loki, Black Adam. Those are all Splinter and Shredder still. It's Penguin, Slash, Mummy. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's too much going on. Also, guys, creepy Jason Voorhees. Jeez, man. Creepy. Yeah, but they do have the Toxic Avenger. You gotta love that. And that's about it. There's a Nightwing up there, too. So, all right. Well, that is going to be it for the hunt, guys. Just wanted to get you a little more footage. I don't have time to go to Target. Got to get to the games. So, see you back in the toy loft. I got a couple of really cool pickups from Amazing Action Comics I want to show you guys. All right, guys, back in the toy room. That's the hunt. Got a couple of really cool pickups here that we got from Amazing Action Comics. First of all, thanks to my brother Dan for going with me to Amazing Action Comics the other day. Had a good time with him. Dan's not really into toys too much, but he bared with it. So let's go over the quick pickups that I did get. Two very sought after figures and a couple of great deals on these, both loose. Got him back, finally. Got this guy for 50, so that's not a bad deal. They actually had another one in there in package for 140. This, of course, is the Black Series Anakin Skywalker. Just such a hard figure to get. He's in perfect condition. Comes with the alternate head, the dark side head, but got him for 50 bucks, and I'm very happy to have him. I have probably bought him and sold him 2 or 3 times, and that's not going to happen again. We're going to hang on to him. We're going to keep him this time, but yeah, looks awesome. I was considering getting the SH Figurates one, but 50 bucks, I mean, you got to take it. So there we go, Anakin Skywalker. Now, the reason I'm standing up is because my last pickup, well, my second to last pickup, we're going to call it the last pickup, is the size of a small child, a baby, if you will. So let me go ahead and grab him. Triptychon. Yeah, I had this guy for a while, sold him, didn't have enough room for 5 Titans. I still don't have enough room for 5 Titans, but got him back. He is unfortunately missing the front panel. We'll see if we can find this. He's also missing full tilt. But 50 bucks for this guy. He was 80. The owner looked at me, he's all, I'll give it to you for 50. Well, if you're a big Transformer guy like me and you don't get this for 50 bucks, you're a total idiot. So that's why we got it. We got the Triptychon in excellent condition. One small flaw. I mean, it's not really a small flaw. This doesn't really lock into place. You can see that. So that's a little bit of a bummer. I'm not really going to mess with him too much anyway. He's going to stay in dinosaur mode all the time. I don't have nearly enough room for base mode. I'd love him in base mode, but just not enough room for that. But 50 bucks, I mean, if you get this guy pushes 250 loose complete. Of course, he's not complete, but still 50 bucks to get a Titan. I mean, you got to do that. So there you go. That's the pickups. That's the video. That's the hunt. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I want to thank Kyle Peterson again for being on Yakking with Yukon the other day. Great time. Kyle's an awesome guy. If for some weird reason you're not checking his stuff out or sub to him or follow him on Instagram, go do all those things. Kyle's a great guy. And this week we got J Philly Retro Toys, a new and upcoming YouTuber. I'll be talking to him. So very excited for that as well. And then I guess I'll just make the announcement now. So we're coming up on 1 year. Hard to believe. 1 year of Yakking with Yukon. October 1st show is going to be an opportunity for you guys. It's open mic night. So I'm not going to have anything really scheduled. It's going to be open mic night. If you've never been on Yakking with Yukon, if you've been on before and you want to be on the 1 year anniversary show, we'll probably go a little longer. I'm thinking an hour and a half. I'm going to put the link in the chat. You guys can hop on. You can say what you want to say. You can plug your shit. You can do all those things. So mark that on your calendars. October 1st is the 1 year anniversary of Yakking with Yukon, and it'll be an open mic night. So really looking forward to that. I think that'll be cool. It's hard to believe it's been 1 year, but love doing it. So that'll do it for this video. You guys have a good one. See you on the next one.